Let's give God some praise in this house this morning. God deserves our highest praise. And as a man of faith myself, I always remind people that the government of the central bank is what I do, but a child of God is who I am. So I am delighted to be here this morning with our team. Pastor Connor, thank you very much for having us. I want to recognize Deputy Governor Trevor Brathwaite, our not just financial secretary but also board member, Mrs. Hilary Hazel. I see also Mr. Michael Morton and his dear wife Junie, and our recently retired managing director, Mrs. Nero. And I see behind former Deputy Prime Minister and now Ambassador and his wife, Mr. and Mrs. Condor. So I'm really delighted to see all of you and all of our special guests. Look at the ECCB people this morning. Don't they look lovely? Yeah. They work hard. Give them a round of applause, please. They're very hardworking, they're very dedicated people, and they work well and every day for our region. But truly, church, I could think of no other place or no better way to celebrate our 33rd anniversary than being in the house of God this morning. Because it is in Him we live and move and have our being. Must never forget that. We've served the region for a long time. And I pay tribute to our past governors, Sir Cecil Jacobs, and more recently, Sir K. Dwight Venner, Sir Errol Allen, and all those who have served, past and present. I see some of our ECCB alumni here this morning. I won't call their names, but it's just great to see you all. So good to see all of you, our ECCB family. And we want to thank God for you and for this church as we celebrate our 33rd anniversary. There's so much one can say, but I am mindful of the time. And therefore, before I conclude, October is Financial Information Month. And usually we would share a number of financial tips at that time. We have courses, we have fora for entrepreneurs and business and innovation, and check them out. Go to our website, go to our YouTube channel, ECCB Connects, and you can find us there. A lot of good stuff for young people and for anybody, including small business people. So I want you to check us out there. We're trying to work with you as we build up our region. Now, because it's 33 years, I can easily give you 33 tips. Who wants to hear 33 tips this morning? I don't think so. I'm going to give you 3 before I sit down. So here's the first. And I'm saying it personally because I want you to personalize it and internalize it. It is not how much I make that counts. So I'm talking money now. It is not how much I make that counts. It is how much I keep. Let's repeat that. It is not how much I make that counts. It is how much I keep. Financial tip number 1. Here's the second. Debt is slavery. Oh, some people gone quiet on me now. So repeat it for me. Debt is slavery. You ready for the third and final one? Some of you saying I can't take any more. That's enough. I'm going to give you one more. Never forget my final audit. Never forget my final audit. You want to repeat that with me? Never forget my final audit. I want to leave these 3 tips with you this morning as I take my seat. Thank you very much for having us. Let's continue to work to build our region. It's our pleasure to serve you, and thank you for having us this morning.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate those kind words very much. Thank you. And I was thinking as the governor was making his presentation that his humanity, I think, is important. And young people can resonate and associate with that. You can love Jesus, serve Him faithfully, and still be at the top. Amen. And you don't have to be ashamed to declare Him if you're at the top either. And when you get to the top, remember where you came from.